Long time no cheese, everybody. Yes, that's me, Cheezehead Chris, coming at you. And today we are going to make a cast iron breakfast spaghetti, aka to your purist, a bacon carbonara, which is, I guess, is the same thing. I've never made this before. I've seen it be done before. I've seen it, been wanting to do it for a while, and I've got some leftover spaghetti from last night, and show you what I got going here. So I got some cut up cottage bacon, okay, some leftover spaghetti, and sharp cheddar cheese with some Parmesan that will sprinkle over the top, and then I got some farm fresh, a couple of farm fresh eggs. So when we're gonna do it, my wife bought us as an anniversary gift. We just celebrated our 15 years of marriage. Seems like a heck of a lot longer than that. A new Weber Genesis grill. Just got it yesterday. Haven't even tried it out yet, but it's got a little gas burner on it. I'm just gonna cook it quick up on that. So instead of breaking down everything, yes, we've got that, but I still have my regular charcoal Weber, and I also have my Vision smoker grill too. So she just likes things that are not as complicated and get it done. So anywho, enough of that. I'll turn the camera around here and we'll get things going. See you in a bit. Okay, we're gonna let that fry up. Here I used was sharp cheddar cheese. You can use actually any kind of cheese you want. You're gonna mix the cheese and the eggs up all together really, really good. Typically you would use more or less a Pecorino Romano or the fancy Parmesan cheeses, but you can use pretty much anything you want, and you just want to mix it up really, really good because it's going to incorporate the sauce. And then once we get the cooked up and stuff like that, you will put the sauce right on top of the noodles, and I'll explain that once we get to that part. Here we add a little pepper, and of course we're going to add some Frank's Red Hot seasoning. That's pretty good stuff. I found it at Walmart. They actually also have a ranch flavor too, which is pretty good. If you're wondering where I got that, I did get it at Walmart. Here is just a little cube of Parmesan Reggiano. This is the Josio brand, a good Wisconsin cheese brand. I found these in our specialty section in our delis in the deli. They're really good for individual cooking. And what's good about Parmesan is that it doesn't really need to be refrigerated, so you can take it, throw it in your pack, and take it with you if you're going out and stuff like that. You don't want to keep it in your pack the whole time. But, like you say, if you're going out, grab one of these, throw it in your bag, it'll be fine. Here we're going to throw in the noodles, get them nice and warmed up. Put some more shake on there. You want them nice and hot because the noodles that egg and cheese mixture, you're going to dump the noodles over that or into that. And the noodles are what's going to cook the egg and make it that sauce. It's going to cook the egg and the cheese, to give you that sauce. Otherwise, if you were to just throw it in there, it would actually cook the egg, and then you wouldn't really get the saucy flavor. You get that cooked egg. Does that make sense? here we're gonna mix in the egg and cheese mixture. And again, you want to mix this in really, really good for, you know, a good swift few minutes, because you want to, those noodles is cooking that egg and cheese mixture, and that's what's going to give you your sauce and stuff like that. So, and in the metal bowl, it's going to help cook it a little bit longer, better, and stuff like that. But say you're just keep on mixing until you think it's completely mixed in, and you got the sauce consistency you're looking for. Yeah, this is completely new to me, so I might be doing it wrong. If I am, let me know in the comments, and we will try making it again then, or something like that. We're gonna put the Parmesan on here. Oh yeah. Just for a little bit more pepper. And just a shake. So, okay. Give her the old taste test, huh? That works. That's pretty damn good, if I must say so myself. So I know what you're saying. Oh, you're using raw eggs. You're not using raw eggs. Well, you are using raw eggs, but you're not eating raw eggs. When you're, cooking your noodles, like you gotta make sure. Usually, you can do this with ramen. You're doing fresh cooked pasta or whatever. That's why you got to get the pasta, warm it back up, nice and hot, and then what happens is the noodles combined with the cheese cook the heat of the noodles cooks the egg. And then with the cheese, it makes a pretty dang yummy cheese sauce. So, and say that's how you make it. Pasta carbonara. Look it up. I actually got. I've been wanting to kind of do this for a while, but then I'm a food net junkie. I follow a lot of the guys, a lot of them, the shows, and Mark Murphy, who's born Italian. This is his favorite go-to dish, and he did an Instagram live, and they made this, and it's very, very simple. And very rich. I need something to swallow it now. But you can use whatever you want in it. Actually, I mean, this is just leftover angel hair pasta from last night. You can use regular pasta. You can use ramen. You can add, let's say, whatever bacon sauce, whatever you really want. I mean, who says pasta is not a breakfast dish? Well, who says potatoes are for breakfast or rice, stir fried rice? Breakfast, carb is a carb. Sort of like who says you can't put pineapple on a pizza? Oh, somebody's mind just blew up. Or I got unsubbed by about a dozen people. Watch out. I got something planned. But yeah, so there you have it, folks. I hope you guys are doing good. You're surviving this ordeal we're going through. I know it's not easy for some, but it's got to get better, correct? So till then, keep safe, get outside, have some fun, and keep her cheesy. Cheezehead out.